Hey guys, welcome back to Ask HR with Etonam, your channel for authentic HR content. It's been an exciting past few weeks learning a lot about how to put ourselves out there and exhibit the excellence that is in us. There are so many tools out there to help us network and also to showcase the skills and competencies we've built over time. One of those that a lot of people have neglected is LinkedIn, and that's what today's video is about. LinkedIn is an important tool if you are a recruiter, if you're a job seeker, or a professional, senior manager, entry level, wherever you are. LinkedIn is an important tool that helps you in your career advancement. And even if you're an entrepreneur, LinkedIn helps you with acquiring new clients, new opportunities, etc. Let me share some interesting statistics with you. Currently, there are 660 million registered users on LinkedIn today, and 330 of those are active monthly users. They said 90 million of these users are senior level influencers, and 63 million of these users are actually decision makers. In fact, they also say that 277% of all B2B leads are generated on LinkedIn, which tells you that that's more lead generation than Facebook does, according to that research. So you see, if you're in business, you're a job seeker, or a professional looking to advance your career and have not used the tool called LinkedIn, to create these opportunities for yourself, then you are selling yourself short. So today, let's dive in and talk about LinkedIn. Now know this, that every serious recruiter, beyond what you shared in your resume or even at an interview, would go further to find more information about you, to make sure that what they've heard or what they've seen really matches the information you put on social media about yourself. And LinkedIn is the largest professional network there is, and so they wouldn't bypass LinkedIn to focus on just your Facebook, your Twitter, or any other platform. LinkedIn is one of the main recruiters' go-to site to find information about an applicant they are dealing with. So since 93% of recruiters use social media to find information beyond what you've provided for them, what exactly are they looking for? Let me share 3 things with you from a recruiter's point of view, what a recruiter will be looking for about you. The first thing is they're looking for validation of the skills and the competencies that you have said you possess. So you have said, I have this or that skill, I am an excellent communicator, I have expert level experience in so and so. So they will go onto your LinkedIn to verify or to validate, do you actually belong to that community of, let's say, software engineers? What are your contributions to the network? How many people have written recommendations about you? And what have you contributed in terms of your knowledge? What knowledge have you shared to help advance, that field or industry? If you said, for instance, that you are an expert level professional in that field. Now someone will say, oh, I'm just an entry level person, I don't know anything, I've not worked with people. That's why I say that as an entry level person, whilst you're in school, internships are very important, and we're going to do a video on that, how to get internships and how to hone your skills so that you'll be able to sell yourself properly on a place like LinkedIn. Okay, so what recommendations have people given about you, and what knowledge have you yourself shared. So they will go on there to go and check that the things that you have said you possess, they can actually validate, compare those two information, realize that there are no discrepancies, be guaranteed that your recruiter, if he or she is a serious one, is going to do that. The second thing is they'll be looking for evidence of matching information between your CV or your interview information you gave out in your social media. They'll be focusing on things like, do the dates match and do the employers match? And these things, a lot of people take it for granted. So you realize that you went for an interview, you probably went first, second interview, and in your third interview, they didn't reach out to you. They just sent an information that, thank you very much for participating, you're unable to continue with the process. And you just wonder, what happened? Well, some people would, call you to explain the discrepancies or mismatch in dates or employers, etc. But some people are dealing with volumes of applicants and will not go the extra mile to, reach out to get that information. So that's another thing they'll be looking for: mismatch and discrepancies in the information provided in your CV or at the interview and what they find online. So it's very important that you take out time to make sure that the information you've provided match and there are no inconsistencies that will raise red flags and keep you out of the race. The third and final thing will be assertion of technological savviness. So a lot of people write on, and this applies to mostly matured applicants who are mostly not tech savvy. Okay, so some people write in their CV they are tech savvy, right? And then you go online to look for information on them and you just don't find them there. I'm saying in this video that LinkedIn is an important tool for career advancement wherever you are. If you're an entrepreneur, you need that for lead generation and building networks. If you are a job seeker, you need that to widen your scope of job search. And if you're a professional, it helps you in advancing your career. Okay, so if you've written in your CV or at the interview, you said you are tech savvy, that's one of the ways they find out. Do you even have a profile there to begin with? If you do, how up to date is your profile? It's another thing they will look out for. So in a nutshell, LinkedIn is important if you're looking for new opportunities for these three reasons, because recruiters will be looking out to validate your experience and expertise, to check if there are discrepancies between the information you've provided and the information out there, and then your tech savviness. Make sure that you work on these things. If you don't have a LinkedIn account, it's free. Create one, and if you have one, make sure that you have looked at these three things we mentioned to make sure that you don't fall a victim to any of this. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I'd like you to comment, like, share, and if you've not subscribed yet, please do, and get others to subscribe as well. Also, click on that notification bell so you don't miss out on the next video where I get to talk about how to use LinkedIn in your job search. Thank you so much.